about the president.
Yeah,
Police,
that
bro.
nobody
She was
cares
told
about.
to.
Nobody cares about. Wiz, can you fix the cameras? What's up? Look at you in this one.
Oh yeah, did it?
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
No need for that. 1 2 1 2. What's good?
Oh.
Wow. What's up?
Yo,
What's
yo,
up?
yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Warbucks, checking out the Love and Lust show with Redszpice. You dig? She's so spicy.
She's so spicy.
Redszpice so spicy. Love and Lust, y'all.
Hey, thanks for joining, guys.
What's going on?
You are live
What's
with
up?
Love and Lust with Redszpice.
In a quarter of Wiz.
Wiz, can you fix the cameras? Wiz is in the building. DNA is in the building. I'm gonna need my man Damien to get a mic. Damien from I don't want to say the name of the show. It's
Film, food, and more.
Film, food, and more.
Yeah, that's okay. We family, so that's good.
What's up, Miss
Hey, Miss
CEO?
CEO. Yes, we are back this Saturday. I don't feel too great, but I ain't want to hear DNA voice or mouth. So I'm here, guys. DNA is fixing the cameras for Facebook Live.
What's up? What's going on?
Okay, I don't know why you calling me and I'm on air, son. Like, what? What you want me to answer? Like, you don't see I'm live on camera? Like, what's up? Like, what you want? I'll call you when I leave here. Like I said, I'm not feeling too great, but I am up here. So, guys, how was your week, everybody?
Mine was great.
That's
It's
good.
great.
That's good. That's
You know
good.
why it's great, right?
Nobody cares, Wiz. Shut
It's
up.
awesome.
Well, you better enjoy that one win. That's all I have to say.
And I just want to clear something up. DeMarcus Lawrence, you owe that little boy an apology.
We don't want the apology. As the Giants fan initiative, we don't even want your apology, sir. You can keep that energy in Dallas.
But I feel if you
Saquon, a real stand-up dude,
yes,
is gonna give the little boy tickets to a Giants game because that is just trifling. He was trifling.
But people don't know the power you have is a platform. You got to use it. You got to be positive with it. Whether the person's against your team or not, you're supposed to be a sportsman-like person, and you're supposed to, because you don't have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, you're a person in the boat. You can also easily get cut. And yeah, he's on my favorite team. But look, stay in your lane and respect it. Dude. That's a gift, and that's a
it can
blessing.
get taken away. You can have nobody asking you for autographs, bro. Remember that.
And
anyway,
I'm all about helping people.
Anyway, guys, so we're gonna get started with our topics.
Yes.
So topic number one,
Mm-hmm.
I should have sent you the video. I'm sorry. I saw a video on Facebook, and basically it was about Black women and dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I took away from it is basically that I think the title was Black Women Finding the Right Man, right? And it said 42% of Black women have never been married.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw it? Okay, good. Which is double the number of white women that have been married, right? Well, have not been married. So it said 1.8 mil of Black women. Wait, okay. I'm sorry, because I was taking notes earlier. Okay, let me get it together. 1.8 million. There are 1.8 million more Black women than they are Black men, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even if every Black man married another Black woman,
Mm-hmm.
there would still be 1 out of 12 women that are not married.
Mm-hmm.
So it also went into saying that all Black men are not eligible for marriage. And it said if you take out of 100 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you take, and the age range was 25 to 34, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So they said if you take away the men that don't have high school diplomas, the men that do not have a job, and the men that are incarcerated, that brings that 100 down to like 50 eligible men for marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, for those that want to be married, don't shoot the messenger, guys. Are your standards too high for dating? would you settle for a man that doesn't meet your requirements? As in, doesn't make as much as you, isn't your ideal height, those type of things. So, are Black women their own enemy
Facts.
in dating? Oh,
Facts.
oh, you have an answer already.
Yeah, facts. That's
I
why
have
I
a
hear.
question.
Go ahead, DNA.
What is your source? Like, who is your source?
Where did I get that from?
Yes.
It was like a Dateline interview. It was like a Dateline segment.
Okay.
Why?
I'm always curious as to who's putting out these
Statistics?
statistics, surveys, and opinions, because you have to watch out. People tell your story or judge you on certain things. You don't know if it's the government, it's a racist, it's some hater. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's very important to find out who or what is the source of that information.
It's ABC News, and I like ABC News.
ABC News?
Yes, I like ABC News.
It's the legitimate ABC News, no fake news, no nothing. It's really ABC.
No, it's the lady from ABC News. It's a whole segment.
Oh, Black woman?
No, it's not a Black
white.
woman.
She's who?
She's white, but they're interviewing Black women, and they even had Steve Harvey come up and speak with
Steve Harvey has no.
All right,
he doesn't
but
speak
no.
for Black people.
I didn't. But they consider him a dating guru because of that book and how well it did.
The book.
But I didn't even mention what he said in the interview because he can't tell me anything, right? So I'm just giving the statistics and I'm asking, are we our own worst enemies when it comes to dating?
Yes, you are.
Do we have too many high standards?
Yes, you are.
So is that a requirement to have a college and high school diploma or degree?
I mean, you gotta have something. You can't be like, oh, I dropped out of school in the 10th grade and never went back.
But is that actually spoken among women, mothers and daughters?
Oh, hold on, DNA. We got.
I don't know.
I'm
not a parent.
In my household, yes. Okay, Miss CEO wrote a book. Let me read her chapter. If a man treat me and my kids like queens and a king with nothing, but he's trying, I'll love him just as much as a man with everything to me. Love is more important than anything, including happiness. I'd rather be important to somebody and have happiness. Okay, that's a good response.
And thanks for, sending people over to us. And thanks for sharing.
So, I don't know. I just feel, DNA, to answer your question, yes, if my daughter came to me and said, and she's like, oh, I like this guy or whatever the case may be, I'm going to say, so what does he do? And if she says, oh, he doesn't do anything. So how old is he? He's grown. He should have a job. He should be doing something with his life, right? And if she says, no, he doesn't go to school, he doesn't work. So what does he do?
But he's good in bed. And it satisfies her.
Okay, to quote my dad, rest in peace, Dad. Rest in peace, the best daddy in the world. You cannot live off of love. You can't. You cannot. You can't. I'm sorry. So he has to be doing something with his life. And I feel like if you're around somebody that doesn't want more for themselves, right? You're gonna end up falling into that same bracket of not wanting better for yourself.
So it's like the saying that goes, if you hang around 9 poor people, you'll be the 10th poor person.
It's a good possibility. It's a good possibility. So I don't know. I mean, my standards for dating aren't that high. I don't want to date anybody that's in the same field as me, meaning they have a similar job as me. I don't. I feel like whoever I date should make more than me. That's just how I feel, But if I ran into someone and I was interested in them and they made less than me, I don't think that would be an issue. We can swing it. I don't know. It depends. It depends.
Okay, I'll go back in the background. Do your thing.
Why, DNA? Would you date somebody that doesn't make as much as you?
See, I don't judge people on.
It's not about judging.
No,
Nobody is
you asked me a
judging.
question, I'm trying to answer it.
Correct. Go
I'm not
ahead.
throwing stones at you, I'm talking about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about what a person has, That's not a prerequisite for me. What do you say?
I'm gonna get a
mic next. Every time you
Get on the mic.
Mike is right here.
Get on the mic,
Let me
baby.
finish this.
Okay. All right.
Now, he made me lose my train of
No,
thought.
I'm sorry. I'll help you regain it.
Put it back on the track then.
I'll help you regain it.
DNA, you said you don't judge
You don't
people off
judge.
of.
Finish it.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Exactly. I do not judge. I don't care about what you have or what kind of job you have. I don't care. I don't care about nothing like that. I just have to like you. And I don't like most people.
See, let me
So if I do like an individual, you better believe that I really like them.
Let me tell you something, okay? I used to love broke people, okay? You know what it did? It was just
Made you broke too, right?
hurtful. Yeah, like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not. So, anyway, Damon, what you was going to say?
I'm coming. So, right. So, what I was going to say, hey guys, welcome to the show. You guys are enjoying this show right now, Love and Lust. So, what I would say is to my fellow gentleman to the left side, who you guys just heard, that's not reality. And this is my opinion. He and I, will deal with this later. We'll probably be out here fighting. You guys, I wish you guys could see the live fight. He's probably want to fight after this, but that's okay. That it's not a reality for you to not think about that. And what the lady is saying, what I'm loving about what you're saying, Red, is that what Redszpice is saying, well, that's a reality. You don't want to date someone who's either the same or making the same or whatnot. You have to date above. You know what I mean? It's like above. And the gentleman prior to this just said that he doesn't like judging. So we're all judged. You're judged. From the moment that you walk out your door, you're judged.
People, Damien, they always have preconceived notions about the great DNA.
Okay.
And then I'm always basically surprising them. So I don't try to. I'm not trying to impress nobody.
All right.
So let them judge me, and then later on, because I know who I am, so I don't care about how people judge, and I don't go around judging.
But I love how you said that, and that just opened up the doorway and segue of what I'm going to say to you. But guess what? You don't care, but for the way you said that people always judge you and think of all these things, guess what? You may not get that opportunity to let them see that you're normally not that way. Your first impression is your lasting impression.
Well, I mean, I don't always agree.
Okay.
I don't always agree with that saying. I know it's been said for thousands of years probably, but I've always been a maverick and I go against the grain. I do not just look at a person. I try not to, God willing, look at a person and judge them in 5 seconds. Maybe in terms of sexuality, it might be all it took was just one look. But in terms of doing business with a person,
well, I'll say this one thing and let Redszpice and them take their show back. What I would say, I just totally disagree with that, and I'm glad I'm loving the topic, Red, because guess what? There was a study, and I don't know, so I can't quote it, but I'll find it and we'll revisit it again. There was a study that babies, dogs, humanly, we all judge. Dogs judge people by certain things on how they said it's a fact. They may growl and bark at somebody. Everything is about judgment. They judge energy. A dog won't like certain people. A baby will cry.
Yes.
A baby will cry, and you'll be like, "What did that person do?" In this energy. And let me tell you another thing, real quick, because I know he's gonna come and try to counterattack. But I'm totally ready for it.
we can respectfully disagree without being disagreeable. Okay. So it's not about attacking. Okay.
Well, that's just words. You don't have to clear that up. They know that.
I'm making it clear, so you don't think I'm attacking you.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We just agree to disagree and have a point for Redszpice.
Okay. But I needed to just finish it. We need to give her back a show. But anyway, about the not being, I don't believe that. There was another survey that when you go on a job interview, based on how you're dressed, based on what you say. Sometimes it has absolutely nothing to do with your level of education. First, they don't even see that. You are judged, man, the moment you walk out your door. Sorry.
And sometimes
back to Red.
Back to Redszpice, real quick, Redszpice. I'm sure many black men, maybe some black women too, can relate to this. When black men, let's say, enter an elevator, or a black man is walking down the street and there's a black woman, a white woman, or whoever it might be, they feel for some reason that this black person is up to no good. And all my life growing up in Harlem, during the heroin epidemic back in the day, most not most, but a lot of people were, up to no good in terms of snatching pocketbooks, robbing people because of their heroin, drug addiction. So when they saw a person like me, who at the age of 10 was 6 feet tall, they just assumed I was one of those thugs, hoodlums, who would probably try to rob them. With God as my witness, one second, please. With God as my witness, I would probably gave them money rather than try to rob them. Even right now in this gentrified building, a white person who has the audacity to live in Harlem and think that they see a black man, they feel threatened. Hello, you moved in my neighborhood, I didn't move into yours. So that's why I don't go around judging people. I know I'm human and I might do it unconsciously, but I don't purposely, look a person upside down, look a person up and down to try to judge them on those grounds.
Well,
That's-
So let us say
that's-
the topic all over because some people just coming on.
Hey,
So-
Shlomi, thanks for
So y'all just
tuning
checking
in.
out.
So basically, the topic is are black women their own enemies in the dating game? Are the standards too high? We established through a ABC documentary or something like that.
Are your standards too high?
They were giving statistics as far as how there are more black women than black men. If you take out all the men that are incarcerated, that do not have high school diplomas, that what was the other thing they said? That
Unemployed?
Yeah, that are unemployed. That leaves even less black men for us. So I asked the question: are you willing to lower your standards for dating?
And I'm gonna be real. It came back from like the vapors. He said, "Jacob, please, you work for UPS." Now UPS claims.
No. As long as you are working, because DNA said if my daughter came home with a guy that wasn't doing anything, I'm not okay with that. You gotta have something going for yourself.
You gotta have something.
I mean, she's a grown woman. Let's say she's 19, 20, 21.
I'm still gonna tell her.
Oh, okay. You just voice your opinion as opposed to try to stop her.
And she's gonna listen. She's gonna listen. Miss CEO said it depends on what type of situation he's in or you met him in, because we never know what somebody going through or have been through, because we can be in the same situation or get whatever we have taken, and he leaves. How would you feel as a woman? We make things hard for men at times, and vice versa. But you won't get better. You won't get better. Oh, get better together. Help one another.
Exactly.
I agree. And she said, "Leave my books alone."
Chapter 1.
I'm just saying. No, this I just read chapter 2.
Okay, chapter 2.
So I agree with that, right? But you have to be willing to help yourself too. What is that?
Oh,
I'm just queuing it up.
He's queuing the CEO.
I'm like, wait, what am I hearing?
The author of the book right now.
Okay. So that was just my question. Are we our own enemy? Because I have friends that's like, oh, he's too short. But you're not seeing anybody. So why not see where it goes?
He works at McDonald's.
But you're not seeing anybody. So why not see where it goes? Like, they won't even go out on a date with people.
I'm saying this work on
because they don't reach certain points on their list. And I think that's crazy. Like, you're not seeing anybody.
Yeah. He might
see where it goes.
He might be on the register, but next week he'll be on fries.
He's
going somewhere.
Excuse me, I used to work at McDonald's when I was in California. Don't make fun of McDonald's.
That's the only job I didn't have. I think I did every other job. I never had a McDonald's job.
Now, McDonald's, they do try to keep that place spotless and very professionally run. So I take my hat off to McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah.
McDonald's you go to?
All right,
I was right across the street from USC.
I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat. Well, that explained it, dude. Across the street from you, I went there. That's why that was clean. They have to. That standard of what they're across the street from. But that McDonald's owner that's on 125th Street in the hood down the block from Grant Projects is filthy and not.
That's owned by a Latina.
We're not gonna go there.
But I'm
we're
just
not
saying.
Wait.
I didn't want to go
respect for black people.
See, are we gonna have excuses?
No, I'm not making an excuse.
No, but you said McDonald's, so you gotta be careful when you said that.
No, I was just saying because I know Wiz always joking about McDonald's employees. I just said I still have my McDonald's uniform. I probably can't fit it anymore, but I still have it.
I want you to bring it out.
Wait.
TMI.
We got a comment from Ray
Back
Clay.
to
Shout out to Ray Clay.
Back to the Love and Lust show.
Hey Ray, she said, why those with no diplomas or unemployed out of the marriage equation? Shit, he would be a great house husband.
There you go.
I agree. I mean, it depends though. Like I don't know. I just feel like I know people that their husbands stay home and they go out, they pay the rent, the female. And if that's what you into, then hey, do you?
So,
I don't know.
So are you making a point with this information, or you just bringing it to our attention?
I want to know: are we our own enemies? Are we willing to?
Yeah, because I'm like saying your high standards and like, look,
right. That's what I'm saying.
He's
like
too short, or his income.
I don't like the way he dresses.
Yes.
Like I'm just like, are you
can always buy him a wardrobe, Brook Brothers,
exactly.
Right? K&G,
build your man up.
Men's Warehouse,
or like, oh, he's too loud when we go out, and I'm like, what? Like, you at a party? He's gonna be loud.
And a lot of them have the one ass hating friends that be telling you, "No, come on, girl, you can do better." He hating from the side.
And then as soon as you give it up, they're over sleeping with him.
I guess people respect me because I ain't get that yet.
That's a good thing.
I guess they talk in private.
You know, and it's sad because that's why that's why the ratio comes out the way it is. The good brothers, your friends on those good ass brothers.
And then they get mad when they date outside of their race.
Yep.
I'm glad you said that. We were just talking about that earlier. We were talking about how James Baldwin, he had a white boyfriend. James Baldwin was one of the greatest gay civil rights leaders to ever live.
Didn't they make his house a landmark?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So he is one of my most admired gay people. The great James Baldwin. So, like I was telling Damien earlier, maybe people in his race made fun of him. And the only person that showed him love was a white dude in his 60s and 70s.
Could I get back in? I don't want to take off.
You're way in the background. You got to
stay on the mic.
Make sure. Hey, and I'm back. I'm back from
some food and
back
more.
from hosting. So I just disagree with that. And like I would say, so I have, oh my God, some white friends who are dear to me and great and I love, but in regards to what you said, Matt, maybe we don't know that. So being that we don't know that they teased him, maybe that was just his choice. And a lot of us get up to a certain standard, or we get up and we get a certain notoriety and a certain celebrity, and we forget about our.
No, I just in regards to James Baldwin was like the gay Malcolm X. So I don't think he forgot about us. It was just.
I think you missed my point.
But that's like guys that don't like big girls, right? And they make comments like, "Oh, nah, you too big for me." Okay,
but
so that's
said, I like my girls BBW.
Facts. But does that mean I'm not gonna still try and date another black man? No, of course I'm. That's what I'm into.
Look, Lizzo's winning right now.
But if you had 100 men turn you down, did you wrong? Here come this white, blonde, blue-eyed boy.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Redszpice, yes. I love you.
I love you too. No.
Like, oh my God, I love you, girl.
All I gotta say for the record.
This is like last week's show. Oh, I'm so tired of men. Let me go get some women.
Okay.
No.
All I gotta say for the record, you can't control who you fall in love with.
But
exactly.
That is true. That is true.
But you can control who you marry. And
why would you marry somebody you don't love?
But let me
people date people that they're not into for status or whatever the case may be.
Well, wait around. I have a friend who's always complaining about they don't find anybody. You're not in the right spaces. Keep trying because don't settle. At the end of the day,
you're looking for somebody the same place, it's not working out.
It's not working out.
And they friends on the good dudes.
We must protect our lineage, and we must just keep that.
Don't mix the race.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this because they a lot of ladies like the friend zone. The guys that be checking on them, I'm saying, cash apping them, the ones they go to when the other dude that they done.
Okay, now I'm gonna read Stormy's comment on what you're
Two
saying.
words,
Right?
though.
Okay.
Stormy said, "Wait, did I read
What else,
Ray's?
Stormy?
Oh no, I did. Okay, so Stormy said, okay, but if you date the guy who works at McDonald's or the guy that's too short and that's not what you want, isn't that settling? So the friend zone situation, it's something about him. I don't know. I'm just speaking for myself right now, ladies. Y'all can chime in
He got
on
potential.
why we don't date friend zone people. But it's just something that I don't want or something that I'm not getting from you.
You know, and he left the cash register. Now he's on fries.
It doesn't matter.
Then he gonna be on the burgers. He gonna be on the grill.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not physically attracted to you. Maybe I've had friends that tried to kick it to me and they were too sensitive. Like I knew it wouldn't work.
Wait. Why was they too sensitive? I'm saying let's break it down because a lot of females who say dudes have weakness of their emotions when they try to show how much they care.
I'm not mad at a man that wants to cry or whatever the case may be. But I know, like, if I can talk to you any kind of way and you be like, all right, babe, okay, you're not the one for me. I need an alpha male.
She want that X. She want that DMX. Like, what are you talking about?
Like you feel
Yo.
like he's a man.
Yeah, I need a man's man. I don't, nah.
Who you talking to like that?
Right. Maybe not that, right?
I'm saying,
maybe not
Put
that
your hands
rough.
up, right? You better not put your hands up.
No. But I just need a man that's gonna
I
stand on
get
his own two.
My sister.
I'll tell you like, no, we not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because you a girly girl. And you like to see that. Yeah, you like that, right?
No, I'm like 50-50.
50-50?
Yeah, like I like sports.
Okay.
You know, I could give it to you either way.
Uh-oh.
Don't let that trap music come out there.
Exactly. Okay, let me read. Oh, we got chapter 3 for Miss CEO. With or without a man, that house have to be paid. He could leave today or tomorrow.
Ooh. Who said that?
Versus Miss CEO.
Hey, Miss
You give
CEO.
all to a man with something, he gonna get tired of your ass. A couple of things can happen. Well, to some, remember the movie What Love Has to Do with It.
Uh-oh.
Eat the Cake anime.
Yeah.
Very true. What's up, Sean? Very true. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to do for yourself.
Yeah.
You have to do for yourself. It's that's a fact. That's a fact, Miss CEO.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, like I said, this be overshining dudes.
Okay, Stormy, right? I'm not saying, but I'm saying give these guys a chance. You don't know.
Put them on probation.
You might hit it off, and that's the best
Put
thing
him on
that ever happened to
probation.
your life.
Give him like a 6 month. I mean, give him 2 months of probation. See what he brings to the table.
You never know.
He might bring that Impossible Burger.
I haven't had it yet. I heard it's very high in sodium.
He might bring that. He might bring you a parfait, whatever. You know, that 2 for $2 meal.
You could be having free dinner every night.
Every night.
I mean, not good dinner, but free dinner every night.
And stories that went down in McDonald's, like the fries, you know.
Or a fight.
Yeah. You know, yes. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to topic number 2. That was interesting.
Yes.
Have you ever been caught cheating?
Like cheating.
Or almost cheating? How did you recover? Did it work out? Did it break up? Anybody want to go first? Anybody want to go first?
Who want to go first?
I got caught cheating one time. It wasn't a big cheating situation. Like, I wasn't like, what had happened was I finally decided to go out with this guy that was like stalking me for like 6 years. And I was in a relationship the whole 6 years.
Rewind that back.
I finally decided to go out with this guy that was stalking me for like 6 years. I was in a relationship the whole 6 years. And, you know, the guy was in a relationship where he started acting up. So I was like, what? Do I want to go out for some dinner? Yeah, I'll go out for some dinner. That was all it was. It was just drinks and a meal. And my phone kept going off, right? And I'm like, oh, he's calling me. Like, I need to answer it. No, I'm not going to answer it. So the guy's like, why are you not answering it? You just out having a meal. Like, answer the phone. I was like, all right, I'm going to the bathroom and answer the phone. So I go to answer the phone, and it's already picked up. So he was hearing that whole conversation.
Oh God.
So yeah,
Oh,
that was me getting caught,
yeah.
and I got cursed out.
That was like a reality show.
And I was like, yeah, I gotta go home.
I wish you would have had cameras there. That would have been great. Like the cameras, and I'm like, how do you feel?
Oh man.
He was at the next table like, yo, if she gonna call out, she gonna answer this phone.
So yeah, that was my experience of getting caught.
Does this experience have to be us, or could it be personal? Someone we know?
It could be any story you want to give us.
Well, I have a friend who was cheating with a guy and didn't tell me the truth. Girl, if you listening, I'm sorry. I ain't saying your name.
Oh.
So she didn't tell me the truth. Redszpice, and still is. Guess what? And I had the car. So I dropped her over there, assuming she was going to do something. So at the end of the day, she didn't tell me the truth. She wasn't truthful. So it was some guys outside in front of this building, and was like, you know the girl you just dropped off? She getting her ass kicked upstairs.
What?
She went upstairs to start trouble, or either go up there to show face, but the girlfriend was there.
Oh.
And that girl
was
kicked
beating
her natural ass up there.
Damn.
By the time I was up there and mind my business, didn't go to get into it, I looked and I went right back and went in the car. Because first of all, as a friend, you should have told me the truth and let that have been my option. And be like, well, I'm going anyway. Don't do that. It could have been worse. It could have turned into worse, but anyway. Wherever you are, girl, I know you'll never do that again, because that girl almost tore you a new ass over that day.
Don't do no pop-ups.
Okay, guys. I came upstairs. That girl was throwing. You know, it was a house she went to. The guy's house. It was a Spanish household, and all my and Hispanic friends. I love y'all.
They probably was deep in that house.
And I love y'all. You know, I'm not snapping on you, but you know how the Spanish have all the figurines on their bureau and all the thing. Those was just sliding down the
stairs.
I got a good story right here.
Call us live, guys.
Yeah.
917-727-8020. 917-727-8020.
And you can take your stories.
Yes,
okay.
Wait, one more second. We want to make sure this is a dialogue with our listeners, not just a monologue with us here in the studio. So be sure to call us, okay? Thank you.
Okay, so Brandy said, my husband had cheated on me, and I had busted both of them, both in the bed, butt naked. It's a long story.
So how did that go? She said her husband.
Brandy, you got to call. You got to call.
917-727-8020. How did that go?
And if any callers,
and she forgave him.
That's what I want to know.
But I didn't forget it.
I wanted someone to call in and say, how do you come out of that? You know, because it's so crazy how they say, I forgave him, but I'll never forget it. I couldn't lay back next to you.
That is different when you don't really know. But when you know, you shouldn't want to sleep next to me, because every night, I'm be poking you, stabbing you with something. Nah, how do you tell her to call in, because how do you get over that?
Amy Winehouse friends, it's her birthday today.
917-727-8020. Once again, 917-8020.
I like white.
All right, 917-727.
They tried to make
8020. I'm like, oh my! You gotta tell our story. You gotta tell that story. That's a lifetime over right there.
If I catch you actually in the act, it's something totally different.
That can't come back. That's
something totally different.
That's every time you go in there. What you get? Every time you stepping out the house.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, so is that bitch coming over here? Nah, we would have to have cameras in the house.
Sure,
like,
your voice.
Baby cam.
Yes.
You sure
the cheat cam.
You gonna have a tracker on your car, like that's why we can't stay together after the fact. We can't. No other stories.
I wish someone calls in with that, because for me, I would literally. That happy home would be not a happy home.
Damn, how do you write on this?
I'll be making my own plate for dinner, and you'll be sitting there. It's like all of the above.
I'm confused. Who you want to talk to?
Nah.
Randy?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody called. I'm
Here she
excited to hear this.
Brandy.
Hey, you're almost
What's up?
loving lust. Hi.
Hey,
How y'all doing?
All
we
right.
doing all right.
So you want to share with us
Okay.
your story?
Sure.
Okay.
This how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was laying in my bed, right? I was like, it was nighttime because, you know, we had just got married, y'all. We had just got married. So we didn't have our step, you know, we didn't go on honeymoon yet. So we had, I had my mom come get the kids. Because I got 7 kids.
Okay.
Wow.
At that time, I only had 5.
Okay.
Okay, let me tell y'all this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I was asleep. So I woke up, you know, God gave me signs, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, where my husband at? Something told me to go in the back. Like in the backyard, we got like a shade. In the shade, we made like a little apartment back there for us. Like, if we don't want to be in the house, we can go back there or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I open my door, I see the window, like the fan in the window on. I'm like, what the fan doing on in there? Someone told me go to the window. So I went to the window, I pushed the fan to the side. I see them 2 in the bed, butt naked.
Oh!
I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. So I cussed up, dog. I really did. So I was like, this girl, you know, she got to go. She was like, no, she ain't got to go nowhere. I said, all right. So I went inside, grabbed my knife, and came back out. I said, oh, she going to get my back behind here. So he was like, all right, I brought her here. I'm gonna take her home. So I'm like, you worry about her feeling more than
And don't come back.
Like, so I was like, all right. So when he came back, he apologized and all that stuff. I was like, you know what? Okay. I said, what happened? Then the next day, she came back, but she had thrown a brick into my window.
Oh!
So I was like, what happened?
Fatal attraction.
Right there. Because if that brick would have hit one of my kids, I would have went to jail for real. I was going to tell her up for real. So a couple of days later, the police came and got her because I'm well known in New Orleans, right?
Are you from New Orleans?
My house. Yes.
Okay, my family is from out there. Go ahead.
So the people across the street who my friend at the bar called Moulay, they all them people like policemen and stuff. So they had called one of their cars to come, you know, because they had ran. So they hit the corner, the police had picked them up, and the police brought them back to me and let me see who they were who threw the brick in my window. So for charges. The next day, not knowing, my husband bailed her out of jail.
What?
Like, yes, bailed her out of jail. Matter of fact, he had my money and bailed her out.
Oh, hell
like,
no.
wait a minute, hold up. So 3 days later, y'all, that's when he came to me crying, told me he was going to leave me. You know, he wanted to get his, you know, leave me for this young girl. You know what I'm saying? He was like 19 years old. And at the time, my husband was like 38 years old.
Oh, no.
So I was like, it hurted me, y'all, because it's my first time being married, y'all. You know, so he stood there for five months. He stayed with the girl. But you know what? If what comes around goes around. But he thought he was going to live a good life. Man, they were staying with people who had 11 kids in the house. He was losing weight. He wasn't eating. The girl didn't know how to cook. The girl didn't know how to do stuff. He still came to. So I was like, if you're going to leave me for somebody, at least somebody's going to be better in me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he came to me. So, you know, I'm still his wife. You know what I'm saying? So he came to me. I fed him and everything. So she had called my phone. We trying to talk about, I got your man and all this. I said, girl, go ahead and try to get your king good. It's like, for real. So I was like, you know, I'm not gonna worry about it. You know, I don't turn nobody down on food. That's something I don't do. I don't care what you get to me. I don't turn nobody down on food. You know what I'm saying? So he finally came back. I stepped in him. But while she took him, but she thought that he was the one who had all the money. But trying to find out he was weak. She was trying to flirt with me. I don't know who I'm good.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
Good. So when he came back, I forgive him. You know, I had to leave New Orleans and move to him. That's why I say it now. But we our marriage is back on track. You know what I'm saying? So after that, we got back on the track. I had 2 kids for him. You know, I got a 4-year-old by him and a 2-year-old by him. But it's hard because I forgive him. But at the same time, I don't forget what he's done to me because I said, well, I ain't going to cheat once. He's going to do it again. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, he goes that bond we had together. You know, I love him, but I don't love him like the way I did before. You know what I'm saying?
So how How does your day-to-day go? Like, are you okay with him hanging out with his friends and stuff like that? Do you think he's cheating?
It got to the point how I feel right now. Got to the point I don't care no more. Like I be wondering, like, I don't care no more. You know, because you only broke me once, and I'm not gonna put my all into you no more. 'Cause I put all my all to you. You know, I did everything he wanted, he got it.
Wow.
And it's like he broke that bond with me. Like, for real, he
broke a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is a crazy story.
And then if I be going through that with him, I got other kids I gotta worry about. But that's why. I met my husband. Before I met my husband, I ain't gonna tell a lot of y'all, I was with a girl. I had a girlfriend. I was with her for 2 years.
Okay.
And I had broke up with him, with her. Mm-hmm. And then when he was trying to holler at me. You know how somebody be trying to holler at your friend was going, and then they just like, what the ugly man won't. Leave me alone. So he finally got in touch with me. Okay, mommy talking, okay? So he finally hit me up, like why I just broke up with him. I was like, you know what? I don't care. Come on, it's whatever. Come on. At the time, I really wasn't looking for no relationship. I didn't have a man so long, being with a girl so long. I'm like, man, I need to get dick down. What's up?
We talked about last week.
That's all I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So he came over by my house, and it was late. So I was like, you're not leaving my house this time of night. Because it's dangerous water, you know what I'm saying? So, we ain't doing nothing, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, we didn't do nothing. But that third night, I'm not gonna tell y'all, I gave it to my cousin way down, so I gave it to that third night. So, when I woke up that morning, I swear to God, y'all, I woke up that morning, I went in my front room, that nigga had all his stuff in my head, just moved his stuff in.
Damn.
Everything then we had been together ever since then. So now we've been making 8 years of marriage.
Can I ask you a question? Randy, can I ask you a question? What month was it when this happened, when he first came over?
When he first came over?
What month?
It was like, what month it was?
Yeah.
It was I'm going to tell you right now. It's August the 28th.
That's it.
Cuffing season.
Cuffing season. That's cuffing season. That's right. He got drafted. He got drafted. You got drafted. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. The cuffing season. I just wanted like this because when you said he moved the stuff in, I'm like, I had to think like, sound like it's kind of getting cold outside and be nice.
We appreciate you calling in, and I wish you and your marriage continued success. You're a strong woman.
Yes, you're a strong woman.
It wouldn't have been no coming back.
You
ain't coming back. You left.
Yeah,
stay
but
going.
you know why I took him back because we made that vow. You know what I'm saying? I had to stick to my vow. We both our first time. I got told every make a mistake. Nobody curse. But
true.
I told him don't let that happen no more.
But you caught him in the she shed.
Uh-huh.
You caught him in the she shed.
I caught him like in the shade we had in the back of my house. The shade we made it like a little apartment out of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Like a she shed, yeah.
Yes.
I'm saying Cheryl.
Yeah.
Her name wasn't Cheryl, right? It wasn't. Her name wasn't Cheryl, right? Cheryl she shed. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But yeah, that's a good story, and I'm glad that you're working. Are you doing counseling?
No, I'm going counseling, but not for that.
Okay, but all right.
But we wish you the best.
And thank you. I enjoyed your story.
Stay strong.
And to Joanne, what's her name? Joanne?
F you, Joanne.
Joanne,
yes.
Wherever you at, you's a Jezebel.
That's right. You
That's
heathen.
what you is.
You heathen. All right.
And you gonna get your karma, Joanne.
That's
you
right.
Get your karma.
She got her karma. She lost a dude. All right.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks,
we
Brandy.
Appreciate you.
Continue listening. Thank you, and share it.
Shout out to Randall Lambert Studios in the house. Blessings.
What's up?
Take a short music break.
Yes.
This is Love and Lust on DNAradio.net.
Doing that
Facebook Live. We are still here with you. Yo, that story was crazy.
Yo, that was crazy.
Crazy.
Yo, I'm somebody. That's
Huh? Dick down.
That sounds like a Megan Good movie starring on it.
Yo,
I loved it.
That could be a Lifetime movie.
Nah, that's gonna be one of those movies with Megan Good. Now let me say who could it be? Megan Good. And
Lisa Ray.
Megan Good is
Lisa
the hoe
Ray.
though.
Oh shit.
oh man. I'm sorry, I didn't want to call her the hoe, but I said she's the other one.
So
Yeah.
She may be the other one. She and Lisa Ray ain't take it back. You know, she's been in the situation.
Either that or
Right.
Gabrielle Union.
Her husband,
Well-
something happened like that where Lisa Ray had to check somebody in the industry.
Who was it?
I don't know if it was Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that.
it was her.
Nicole.
Yeah.
She checked her like.
And
look.
they said that's not the only person
They
too.
said
It's
Eddie
been other.
Murphy's wife used to.
Yeah, they said she's a mess. Oh, it was Leela Rashawn's husband.
Matt.
She
Layla.
got
Matt,
caught
right.
kissing him,
Yeah.
and then mad other people was coming out
Oh,
the woodwork.
yeah, like a player. That's one of them players. Yeah, they said she's a Matt.
So that was a good little topic. I wasn't
Woo.
expecting that. That was
That's a
good.
book right there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Chapter 1. What's up, Mel?
What's up, Mello?
Damn.
I have like 2 more topics. I'm gonna wait until we go back live on the
Ooh,
radio.
hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Yeah, that was spicy.
Caught in the shed. See, that's why that shit got burned, Cheryl.
That was spicy.
See, I'm like, they ain't want you to have that shed.
Excuse me, what is this, the right record?
Yeah, well, no, it's another. It's called Lit. We Lit. What's up, Miss CEO? We playing you right now. We're gonna get that Lit song. All right, Miss CEO in the building. She's supposed to be coming up here next year. She's gonna come through.
She got to come to Love and Lust.
Yeah, she's gonna love us. So what's
She
up,
have good
everybody?
commentary too.
Oh, you talking about Brandy? No, you might have to do a live one when you go down to Louisiana.
Louisiana.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah, that was
Brandy,
crazy.
yeah, woo.
I got family in Hammond too, where she's from now, where she lives now. I have family up there too.
Oh my goodness, woo.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, and he made it to the night. I thought
Somebody got to die.
I'm saying,
Babe, if you watching, I'm letting you know now. You're getting stabbed.
somebody born some grits. Somebody born some grits.
Some hot oil.
Some.
Oh God, guys.
You slipping. You getting out the shower. She got the baby
Babe,
shower.
you frying something? You, nigga. You.
Coming out the baby. I mean, coming out the shower with the baby oil.
Or just felt lightly dropped the blow dryer in the tub.
Oh, woo.
I don't know if I would take it that far.
No.
Because I don't know.
That could be like
Jail time.
Yeah, like I'm not willing to go to
We
jail
didn't
for
mean
it.
that.
a little slip and fall might not hurt him.
Slip and fall is different.
You know what I'm saying?
Tip and fall is different, okay.
I'm not telling you to do that, but you know, I don't condone death, murder,
Gotta get that city.
homicide, but
accidents do happen.
if he's a repeat
that sounds like a
offender,
Lifetime movie network.
Accidents
Accident.
do
We're gonna. The
happen.
title is
he's a
Accidents
repeat
Do Happen.
offender.
We're gonna go live after this, okay?
Okay,
All right.
DNA. My mic is going
My-
in and out.
Everybody was talking, so I had to make sure I heard you guys heard that.
Okay.
Woo. What's up, people? Damn. That's free airplay at gmail.com. Free airplay at gmail.com. 500. Yes. 10,000.
With, I think Oscar got upset because we started saying this. So we were saying it before we met him. So he think we're talking about him in terms of him charging for marketing.
Oh.
So he took it the. I mean, I'm assuming this. I haven't heard from him since. But we were playing this long before we met him. You know.
Oh, yeah.
You heard that. Okay. I got 2 more topics, guys.
Okay, Ray, I'm sorry. I'll stop banging. Just to stop banging.
I know that is annoying, Ray. I know.
I was just nervous for the dude. He about to get killed.
Accidents do happen.
Somebody might have heard this say word. She said. Got me. All right, people.
DNA. You sound so sexy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we're about to be live on the radio, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. The call-in number is 917-727-8020. Call in. We want to hear your stories, your cheating stories. Yeah. I like this. Hey guys, welcome back to Love and Lust with Redszpice.
What's up?
So we have another topic.
What's another topic?
Talking during sex. Like it or not?
You hear that?
They got real quiet. Like somebody told me to do that as a topic. Does it help or does it hurt?
That doesn't hurt. I'm saying shit.
It depends. It depends. It depends.
Like, that's like the crowd roaring for you. Like, you know,
it depends. It depends.
You know what I'm saying? It depends what
it depends
you're saying.
I was about to say that. It depends on what you're saying because if you want some. What's so funny, DNA?
So I had a meeting on Monday here at headquarters, and we were leaving at about 1:45, right?
That was a late meeting, DNA.
Oh, you started at 7 o'clock.
All right.
Okay. Business meeting.
Okay.
So we were leaving, and we're in the hallway walking towards the elevator.
Yeah.
And we hear this female, you can tell she's Latina. I had to go, oh my God. We go, what the heck? She was just screaming like crazy. It was so funny because we went and listened to every door to figure out where it was coming from.
DNA, y'all was like, I ain't gonna lie, I would have had to
glass. And then we started talking in the hallway. You know, I said, okay, I see you later. And then the noise got quiet because they knew somebody was in the hallway. Well, this place is so quiet, you can hear a pin drop. So that was dangerous. Like, that's out of the ordinary to hear. I mean, it was like she sounded like she was young.
She thought y'all was asleep.
Yeah.
It was 1:45. Most people probably were asleep.
You sure it wasn't Trey Songz at her door inside?
I wanted to.
The neighbors know my name.
Cute who was doing her. I wanted to see her.
That's right. They like to watch.
We have a lot of new neighbors around here, so who knows?
Yes, I said yes. It depends if you're talking about some shit like.
Ray said it depends. Go ahead.
I'm saying it depends because you don't want to be talking about like yo. So like how was your day?
I'd be like, sir, no, thank you. No, just be quiet. It depends. I don't like cursing.
But suppose the person asks you to talk dirty. Not talk dirty. I take that back. Not dirty, but just, talk sexual or whatever the case is.
I don't like when people be like, talk dirty to me. It should come naturally.
Yeah, because it's like
don't force me.
Right?
Yeah, don't force me. Just like I'm not gonna force you to. Yeah. It depends on the chemistry.
If it comes natural, it's natural. But otherwise, it's like too much pressure.
Well, yeah, too much. I mean, pressure, like what I'm saying. Like, okay, take this. Do like the Diddy. Take that.
Yeah, if you like, take that, but it's trash.
Take that.
Shut up. Shut up. I don't like cursing. I don't like when guys be like, I don't know. When I don't like cursing, like the B word, that type of stuff. Like, I don't like that.
Okay, people over there, do y'all like talking during sex? Yes or no? Can you just answer that? Do y'all like that? Talk during sex? Or y'all want the silent shit? I just want the for the music in the background.
Moaning is fine. You don't got to say nothing. Shut up.
Shit, dudes ride on the wrong shit alone.
Purple Spice, what's up? Thanks for tuning in.
Purple Spice in
you
the
missed
building.
a good show today, girl. You should have tuned that earlier. You missed a good show.
Yeah.
Redszpice, could you remind the listeners about the quality and stuff?
Our show's audio and sound quality is much clearer and sound much better if you tune into us right now on DNAradio.net. That's DNAradio.net. And we are live all around the world, guys.
Yeah, because just in case you driving and all that, you can listen.
You sure can.
So you don't have to view it on Facebook. So I don't want y'all to get no accident, right?
So, all right. So I'm gonna just move on to the last topic of the night, and then we can just rehash everything that we went over
This
today.
is topic number 4.
Yes, it is DNA. I came prepared today. You're
welcome.
welcome. So, somebody was going through something with their child's parent, right? And basically, they were told like, your child is grown now. You shouldn't be still having conversations with your co-parent, the person that you're co-parenting with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my question, I had to make it into a topic because when is it time to curb your relationship with your co-parent? Should there be a cutoff or no?
I don't feel like that. No, I wouldn't even feel like that. No,
No?
no. I wouldn't have an issue. To me, yeah.
Okay, but if your mate is having an issue with it.
It just depends what type of co-parent you're doing. Like if the person leaving and talking about some 1977 joints,
Like you're getting phone calls all times of night, that type of stuff. Like, and it's not an emergency. Oh, Purple Spice said no. Ray Clay said no too.
I'm gonna say like this. I mean, it can't be 2:00 in the morning. If it's not a serious issue, you just like, look, I'm sending these pictures, send old pictures, like something like that. No, that should be bounded. If it's emergency, yes, it's a co-parent thing.
Or like, oh, do you remember this? Like they're calling you to talk about, just different things. Oh, Ray's still saying no. It's no cutoff.
2:00 in the morning.
2:00 in the morning.
I'm just saying. I'm like, I mean, I can't see that if it's like, I mean, not to say it's boundaries, but I just see some. I would have to question myself. Like, why are you saying?
Why are you calling me this late?
Like, yeah, for like 2:00 in the morning.
It's not an emergency.
Like that, you just sit there like.
Anytime I get a call at certain times of the night, it got to be an emergency.
Yeah.
Like, what's up? What happened? Shout out to my nephew that FaceTimed me at like 2:00 in the morning on a Wednesday night. And I'm nervous. Like, oh my God, it's a FaceTime, something is wrong. And it was nothing. He was like, yo, what's up, auntie? Nah, no. Okay, so you guys are saying that there is no cutoff.
I mean, because eventually, what if it's for co-parenting? Because what if they have grandkids?
So what?
So it's like that. So I feel like
the person is saying like, your kid is grown. You don't need to keep in contact with this person anymore.
Yeah, it's different when you share a kid. That's kind of different. I'm just saying it has to be a legit reason if you won't call me at 2:00. That's all. Ain't gonna be like, hey, what's going on? I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not gonna be on the couch with you discussing what's going on with your issue. It's not regarding. I can't.
I have a question regarding that. Now, was this child conceived with one night? And that was it, or was it a relationship over years?
It was a relationship.
Even if it was conceived one night, that's
I get what he's saying. Because if it was a relationship, there may still be feelings, right? That's where you're going. Right. Yeah, yes. I get what you're saying. Ray said it's up to my husband to set that boundary.
That's like,
well, this is this person's mate saying, nah, like that. Why he calling all types of the night? Or why she calling all types of the night?
Couldn't see no 2:00 unless it has to be something.
And it's no emergency.
I'm like, I wouldn't even call them.
Right.
I wouldn't. I mean, like, really.
I think it should be a cutoff to a certain extent.
Let's stay in Africa or something, like they don't know the time zone.
Right.
I'm just calling you at 5:00 in the morning.
I think co-parenting, if there is no emergency, it should be the same as them friend zone hours. After 10:00, don't call my phone. Stormy said co-parenting doesn't stop at 19. There's graduations, weddings, grandparenting. Okay, yes, I get that. That is correct, Stormy. But as far as every day.
Yeah.
Every day with a grown child? I don't think so.
Because what you gonna say about the grown kid?
Shit, every day with a little kid. I'm like, oh, y'all talk every day? Okay.
Boundaries, like, look.
That's what we're talking about. There should be boundaries. Correct.
Like,
don't call my phone after 10 or before
that's like
7
friend zones after 10 o'clock. That's it.
Yeah. 10 to 10. 10 to 10, bro. 10 to 10.
You got 10 to 10. I'm like,
10 to 10.
Like, house burning. You got arrested. Somebody in jail. What?
Exactly.
Somebody in the hospital.
Exactly, Stormy. Not every day, only when necessary. Exactly. After 10 or before 10.
You get a pass for New Year's.
No, you don't.
Get a pass for because you gotta say Happy New Year.
No,
out of respect.
You should not be thinking about me when the ball drops, bro.
I'm just saying, happy.
You should not. I'm not thinking about you when the ball drops. So don't be thinking about me when the
Happy
ball
New Year's
drops.
is the only time that you get that pass, and it's only happy after 12:01.
First of all, you can say you can say Happy New Year's basically that whole week, that whole first week of January. You can say Happy New Year. So you can hit me later on that day, right?
So what time they can say Happy Father's Day, Happy Mother's Day?
At normal business hours, 9 to 5. What you mean? 9 to 5.
They can't be like 8 o'clock. I didn't want to disturb your day. Just in case you was doing something with the fam. Just want to wish you a happy family.
Boy, no.
What about Merry Christmas?
What are you telling me Merry Christmas for? What? I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I'm just saying. What about?
I don't get it.
No Happy Thanksgiving? No Thanksgiving? No Thanksgiving?
What are you saying Happy Thanksgiving for? Like, what? What? I feel like you should only be saying Happy Thanksgiving to people that you don't see, like you haven't seen in a long time. Your family that's how to say, oh, Happy Thanksgiving. Other than that, what you say Happy Thanksgiving?
What if you get the call like, did you speak to your son or your daughter?
What time is that call coming in?
At 10:15
p.m.
Yes.
That's different. That's borderline an emergency. That's borderline. Like, did you speak to him? Because I didn't speak to him. Oh yeah, I spoke to him. He good. Okay, that's it.
Did he tell you that he bought his new car? Something like that. But did he tell you she took the road test and passed?
Well, somebody sent me a screenshot. I don't know who it was. I had it on my phone for a while. It was like a picture of the mother sending the father a picture of the baby, but she was breastfeeding the baby.
Mm-hmm.
So she sent that to the father, like, oh, look at your kid. But she's breastfeeding. The titty is right there. Baby is right there. Gotta have boundaries. Gotta have boundaries.
I'm calling 911 because that's child pornography. Showing the child eating his breakfast and stuff. That's child pornography. You know what I'm saying? That's level. You seen but I'm letting you know. You're sending the text.
And it's borderline thirst trapping. Borderline thirst trapping.
Like this. I'm joking, but some people like to share that type of energy. Yeah, that's not wrong.
No,
but I don't want to see. I don't want to see my daughter feel like no. You can just tell me this, or I probably would know that my grandchild is breastfeeding. That's all. That's good. They can send like a braid in.
What you laughing at, Purple Spice? What's so funny?
They can send it to the grandmother. I'm just saying.
What's so funny, Purple Spice?
I don't want to see all that.
I don't want to see that either. So don't be sending me nothing. I don't need any pictures. So let me just recap all of our topics for tonight. So topic number 1, I gave you guys some statistics on Black women and Black men in dating, marriage, and my topic was, are Black women their own worst enemy?
And I said yes.
In dating, as far as their standards. That was a good topic. What was topic number 2? Oh, she said, "Well, this is hilarious." What was topic number 2? I don't remember. Hold on, because I have notes today. I came prepared. Shout out to Stormy.
You forgot number 2?
Redszpice.
Yes.
The cheating.
Redszpice. The notes you have there and all these weeks of notes. This is part of history. You must save all this stuff.
That is fact.
Brandy's story was a part of history.
That's fact.
If that turns into Lifetime, we need to get Brandy. Us need to get cut. Tell me, you ain't got.
Topic number 2 was, did you ever get caught cheating? I thought that was topic number 3. We had one in between that.
You sure?
Yes, I just don't
I
remember
thought
what it
that
was.
number 2. I'm saying, I think that was number 2. I think that was.
Yeah, well, topic number 2. Oh, wait.
This is a sidebar. Wiz, you see how you got our notes on the, what do you call them things? What do you call those?
Hold on,
pads?
DNA. These are yours. If you need me to purchase you another sticky note pad, that's fine.
Yeah, so I know the little
It's
sidebar.
sticky notes.
Yeah, so Wiz, you know the awesome too, right?
Yeah.
When I used to produce their show, when they used to take dedications and requests, that's how they used to write stuff down: toilet paper, paper towels, whatever was available.
That was me.
So I came in and organized it. And as you guys see, I have all these little formal papers and plastic. So it's just different personalities. I guess I ran everybody crazy being too organized. But it's just so funny looking at Redszpice with little notes like that.
It's nothing wrong with having everything organized, DNA. I just never have the time to do all of that. Yeah.
Now, is that a Scorpio thing?
I don't know. I have to ask in my Scorpio group. Are they organized? Because I'm not.
That's on somebody's page. What's the most dangerous sign? And I have to give it up. It was 2 signs. It was a Taurus and a Scorpio.
They lying.
What do you mean by dangerous?
Stop
Dangerous.
tapping.
Oh.
What do you mean by dangerous?
They're not. We are not dangerous. We are lovers
What do you
until
mean,
you cross us.
Wiz, you gotta explain what dangerous means.
Dangerous killers.
Oh, okay. Well, go look in the
What's up,
penitentiary.
Deshaun?
You said,
In the penitentiary and figure out.
Oh, they said most of the serial killers are Scorpios.
Oh yeah.
They calculate.
You want to play with us? That's on you. Accidents happen. That's it. That's all.
Mafioso down.
I'm not with the violence anymore, so I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying.
No burning down mansions.
Oh, Nation says Scorpios are the devil. That is some real shady shit. Like, that's some real shady shit. No, the worst signs to date, guys, as far as men, is Capricorns and Aquariuses.
Why?
That cusp, because they're evil.
Damn.
They're evil. They're evil. That's it.
The Aquarius?
Aquarius, the Capricorn and Aquarius cusp. Those two.
Who's Aquarius?
It doesn't matter, Wes. It does not matter.
Now you know Rock is an expert on zodiac.
I know, and he ain't in.
Where is Rock?
You're on special assignment tonight. Special assignment.
Listen, let me tell you something. Okay,
You didn't finish your
what?
Your topics.
Oh, going on the topic.
Yeah, I interrupted you. Sorry.
What was?
No,
okay.
somebody's going in on her right now. That's why.
Wait, we did topic number 2, topic number 3. What was topic number 3? I don't remember.
It's right there.
No, it's not. My
listen,
notes is all scrambled, Wiz.
They'll listen back on the podcast.
You said standards.
Topic number 3 was talking during sex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we all agreed it all depends.
What was the bonus though? What was the bonus?
I didn't have a bonus. I just have 4
Yeah,
topics
4
today.
topics.
But it's the same. That was the bonus.
3 plus 1. Okay.
You know?
And the 4th topic was.
So the person wasn't talking when he was walking by and he was having sex?
No, all I heard was female. Hi, puppy, hi.
I have a story.
If
Because
it's good.
it was, look, you know my grind, right? I had to go to a
I
person's
don't
house.
know nothing.
I had to make a delivery.
I remember this in Williamsburg.
Yes.
I remember.
Go on.
And they was getting it on. To the point, like, I had to bang on the door like I was about to no-show their ass.
That's the word.
They probably want you to come on in. Hey, the door's open. Come on in.
Only this man thinks.
No.
Come see me put this work in.
And then like, I can take the story.
Some people are lawyers.
This
Oh, y'all
lady
still
like
on that?
came out like, I'm sorry, that's me right there.
No tips.
She ain't had no clothes on.
She had no. Well, she had like I don't know what
She ain't have no
she had a
clothes on.
sheet barely covering her. Like, okay, thank you.
She ain't have
See,
no
you were a
clothes on.
Scorpio. You said, "Can I come in and join you?"
That is not the truth.
DNA.
I would have been like, I am sorry I interrupted you guys. Get right back to it.
DNA would have been like, hey, can I come in there and watch?
You know how cute they were.
You know, I mean, Purple Spice. What is so funny? Nation, you laughing too. What is so funny? What is the joke, guys?
Because she was like, okay, thank you.
Were they young?
It might have been like in their 20, 28.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, but they was getting it in. I was like, And I was mad because the bag was heavy.
Oh well.
The bag was heavy. And I was like, nah, I was not going to try to go bring it back to the
You
room.
never had nobody knocking on the door while you was knocking it down? They gotta wait.
No, my daughter did say, "Oh my God, it's nasty."
Put it at the door.
Once it's closed, once the room door is closed, that's it. I'm just saying.
Okay, let me read off
If you need help, I'll join you.
DNA's live shows, guys. The #1 radio internet show in the world, DNAradio.net. We play the best new music all day, every day, 24/7. Our live shows every Saturday, Love and Lust starring Redszpice.
Oh, start at 4 o'clock. I forgot. It's still the old one. I'm sorry.
Okay, our live show starting at 4 p.m. We have Film, Food, and More starring Damon. Then we have Love and Lust starring Redszpice at 5 p.m. We have BU and BUNation.net starring Rockman at 6:30 p.m. Then we have Venus versus Mars starring Wiz and Charms at 8 p.m.
And you can stop right there. Thank you very much. Okay.
But DNA, let me just say this. Imagine you're having sex and being like, the internet radio is the #1 radio in the world. DNAradio.net. We play new music all day, every day, 24/7. Our live shows is every Saturday. It's like more, 5 p.m. Love and Lust starring Redszpice.
What's wrong with that?
BU, the BU Nation starring Rockman. Venus versus Mars starring Wiz and Charms. Okay, the #1 radio. Did I say the #1 radio station in the world?
Let's do a live streaming sex activity on the air.
Damn, you said I'm out of breath? I can't do it like that.
I don't know if I can participate in that. I have to find out. I'll get back to y'all. Yeah, I'm not getting me in trouble.
We can be like the commentators of the boxing.
Well, you heard how the lady say, "Oh, DNA." What was that in the background? Oh,
exactly.
DNA.
Let me find out.
Voice
DNA.
is so sexy.
Also,
Ay, Dios míos, papi.
Also, guys, listen to our 24-hour gospel radio station, JesusOnlyRadio.com, all day, every day, 24/7. Yes, 365, 24 hours, commercial free, no commercials and no infomercials. JesusOnlyRadio.com.
Well, you have to remember, in terms of sex, who do you think invented sex? So it's not like
Trey Songz.
I was saying
Trey Songz.
No.
Trey Songz.
Sex should not be considered.
Mission, what's your question?
Sex should not be considered
the Virgin
dirty
Mary
or
never had sex. She was impregnated.
No, remember, Mary had children after Jesus. You Catholic? You Catholic?
Yeah, he had a brother. I never heard that.
Yes, James and a few others too. See, the Catholics.
So eventually she had sex.
Yeah, the Catholics believe she was a virgin all her life, but Mary had kids after Jesus, and one of the disciples, I believe, was called James, his brother. When you read the book, the New Testament, the book of James, that's Jesus' brother. James.
So I wouldn't be wrong if somebody posts that, because they've been posting this now. Could you stay in a relationship if your woman is pregnant by another man?
Joseph did it.
So I'm gonna say Joseph did it.
Praise the Lord.
She wasn't impregnated, right? That's how you say it?
She's carrying somebody's child.
That was Jesus himself, who was God, put it in there. It wasn't no other man.
But it wasn't his baby. He didn't put that baby there.
Jesus is God. He do what he wanted.
Joseph stayed, guys. That's all I'm
He
saying.
stayed.
One at a time. Say it again.
I said that wasn't his baby. Joseph stayed. So all you guys that have women that have cheated and got pregnant on y'all, be more like Joseph.
That's for our Sunday programming. We do gospel, so we're not gonna get into
more
that
like
now.
Joseph.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back on that post list, and I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna remind people.
And then put DJ Khaled. He stayed.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're too loyal.
Hashtag.
This is real serious now. Real serious. Okay. Everybody out if you're in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, take note. Tomorrow, Sunday, September 15th, 2019, at 12:30 p.m., we have the African American Day Parade in Harlem. It starts at 111th Street on Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard in Harlem. Tomorrow, Sunday, September 15th, the African American Day Parade. That's one of the biggest parades in all of black culture, black lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. Be sure to attend the African American Day Parade tomorrow, starting at 12:30 p.m., kicking off at 111th Street on Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard. And it's not 7th Avenue. It's Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard.
Thank you guys for joining in. The Pride Parade is bigger than that. Sorry.
No, I said the black.
Bigger than even all of that.
DNA, are you
Yeah.
going?
As a matter of fact, your son person from that organization is going to be marching with a float.
I know.
You going DNA tomorrow?
Most likely, I'll probably show my face in the place.
Good.
I haven't been out there in a while. Though.
I mean, I wish you would have told me sooner because I probably would have popped out.
Well, it might have to voicemail, and I got it off the voicemail.
Oh, okay. I always forget when it is. Like, I never remember.
I know it's always September.
Shout out to Miss G checking in.
What's up?
Miss G said African American Day Parade.
That's right.
There's all those beautiful black people out there, beautiful blacks.
That's right.
Black
What time is it tomorrow?
Start the kickoff at 12:30.
To what?
And it's CP time.
Until it's over.
Because most
So
parades
last-
start at 10.
Oh.
Damn.
So
But
they
Oh,
the-
they're having a special something taking place on 125th Street at 11 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
But the parade kicks off at 12:30 p.m. according to the voicemail.
That's
So
dope.
just remember, if you're wearing your you're doing the walk of shame, make sure you have a nice outfit that you can go right back out and just walk with the parade.
I haven't had
If
a
you want
good,
to see
I
some
haven't had a
beautiful,
good walk of shame in a few years, man.
if you want to see some beautiful black people, they will be there tomorrow in Harlem at the African American Day Parade. Bring your cameras and fantasize afterwards.
What?
I don't know what DNA is talking about.
What?
Always trying to get
The
somebody
way
in
trouble, like
Red
what?
Spice show does not condone that.
Exactly.
Whenever I do my show, I have to always say that
He's talking
behind.
about bring your cameras.
Bring your camera.
When you see something you like, you take pictures.
That's a little stalkerish, but okay. Anyway, guys, that is my time. Stay tuned because Full Film and More is up next.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in today. Shout out to DNA. Shout out to Damon. Shout out to Wiz. Shout out to who called in?
Brandy
Shout out
Shout out
to
to
Brandy out from New Orleans.
and the CEO writing the
Shout
book.
out to Miss CEO and her book of
Mhm.
comments. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for the love and support. Share the video.
Share that.
Rewatch it while you at work. I know
Mhm.
I will.
Mhm.
And what's next week? The 21st. Wiz, you gonna be here
Yes, I'll be all
the
the way
rest
in.
of the month?
Yes.
All right. So y'all know the 28th is Wiz's birthday celebration. We turned it up.
Turn it
All
up.
right. Okay. All right, guys. So have a great week. Be safe. Love and lust.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Red
Thank
Spice,
you.
Love and Lust. Remember out there in radio
Share
land, social media land, DNAradio.net is a 24-hour radio station. So we're here all day, every day. Check us out, DNAradio.net. That's DNAradio.net.
No, thank you. Guys, be well. And remember, surround yourself around people who are good to you and good for you. Always, no exception.
Good vibes only, guys. Good vibes only.
Word.
Have a great week, guys. I'll catch you next Saturday.